a solution for that. It's Mark's first night back, and he was awake all day. So as long as it's not too loud. Not too loud.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the Miami Marlins. Henry makes his big league debut right after this. Trevor Rogers will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Leading off tonight for the
Sliding into the box, Ian Happ. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. 67 degrees our game time temperature. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Clint Frazier is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Fouled away. The next 0-2 is a called strike 3 on the corner.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Into the box now, Suzuki. Anderson is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Jorge Soler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Marlins, the right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one.
Into the box, Jazz Chisholm. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they get put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Two and 1. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off up for ball number 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1. Grounded weakly to the right side. He's got to hurry, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
In now, Brian Anderson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Stroman's ready. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still no score. Into the box now, Patrick Wisdom. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The third baseman, number 16.
First pitch on its way. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike one.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. De La Cruz is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first out.
That is fifth.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. The 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game, and now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2.
Full count.
Two out, nobody on. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Striding in, Michael Hermosillo. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. VR is off at first with 2 away. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. The 1-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about it. Here he comes on 2-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Three and 1 to the Cubs left fielder.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. And another throw over. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Stepping up now, Nico Horner. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. He's set. Here it comes. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Horner is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. So stepping in, Jesus Sanchez. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate.
Sanchez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's one down now.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
So coming to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 1-0.
Count 1 and 2.
Struck him out.
Batting
So
six.
bases are empty here
Second
with two
baseman.
gone. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell.
Wendell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Miami down in order. Will move to the third with no score. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Marcus Stroman, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Stroman.
The pitch.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Now the 2-0. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Well, D-Row, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
Clint Frazier comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Two and one. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Sanchez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 27.
Now in the box, Suzuki 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. One left for the Cubs. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now at the plate, Brian De La Cruz. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First offering on its way. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. The 2-0 on the way.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Coming to the plate now, Henry, and he'll make his major league debut here. Always fun to watch a guy get his career started.
You know, Matty, I know he was picked in the middle rounds, but talking to some guys around the cage, when this guy put his first professional uniform on, everything clicked for him. He's an offensive force, and I expect big things out of him.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Well, making it to the bigs was far from guaranteed for him. It's got to be a great feeling to finally have that major league jersey on his back, huh?
Yeah, when you walk into the clubhouse, Matty, for the first time and you see that big league jersey hanging in the locker, the first thing you do is have that seminal moment with yourself. Kind of reliving everything as a kid and all the people that have played a part in getting you to this point.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Trevor Rogers.
Now batting, Trevor Rogers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Stroman steps into the windup. Here comes the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's a swing, and he loses the bat from his hands as it heads over toward the first base dugout. Looks like everyone's okay, however. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. set for the start of the inning. And next, the dangerous power threat, Patrick Wisdom.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
3-2 now. And it's fouled away. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
At the plate, Yan Gomes. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And he fouls this one off. Gomes, only one of a handful of pro ball players from Brazil. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Misses, ball 2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1. Into the box, Jonathan Villar. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. High in the air out to center field. De La Cruz is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Michael Hermosillo. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 3rd home run for him on the year as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
At the plate now, Nico Horner, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and a strike. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. A ball and 2 strikes now. Second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. Seared down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the
batter,
pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
So now to the plate, Jazz Chisholm. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1-1 the count. Now the pitch. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. 3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hermosillo is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Now at the plate, Brian. Anderson 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good time to take something off, but it's 2-1 now.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And a full count now, 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. And the Marlins have their first hit of the game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Jesus Sanchez. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. We're through 4, and we are tied 2-2. Stroman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitcher right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The windup and the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. The 1-2 is taken on the inside corner. Strike 3.
The batter, the left fielder.
Digging in, Ian Happ, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. Now here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Fouled away. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The next 3-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Clint Frazier is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 1 the count to Clint Frazier. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. This is line to left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Standing in, Joey Wendell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Joey Wendell.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 14, Brian De La Cruz.
Settling in now, Brian De La Cruz. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Henry will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next for the Marlins.
Stepping up to the plate,
The
Trevor
pitcher.
Rogers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now the 2-0 home. Too high. And it's 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the payoff pitch home. This is line to left, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One for the mark. So in now for Chicago, Suzuki. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line. That wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Patrick Wisdom stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Fouled off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get in a more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Yan Gomes is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way.
Nope, that's the ball.
3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. 3-1 to Yan Gomes. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
First delivery to him on the way. Jonathan Villar is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
The 2-0. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the tying run comes around to score from second.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get
Your
going.
attention, please. Now
the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. In the dirt here. Oh, he'll make it back to second, but that had danger written all over it. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Number 2, shortstop, Nico Horner.
Stepping in now, Nico Horner. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swing and a miss, 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Grounded to short. One there. Relayed to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side. At the plate, Jazz Chisholm. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Shortstop, yeah.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Brian Anderson is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Runner goes for third. This is on the ground over to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
The left fielder.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesus Sanchez. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone.
Aguilar.
From the stretch, Jesus Aguilar is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Up next for the Marlins,
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Daniel Norris will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Daniel.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. A run, a hit, and a... So here now is the pitcher, Daniel Norris. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first. Nick Madrigal will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 1, Nick Madrigal.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 8.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ian Happ. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Happ with a 2-1 count now. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Lewis Head takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Three-two pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Ready now, number 27. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
No balls and 1 strike. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. High and deep to right center. Runner tags from second as the catch is made here shy of the track. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Number 16.
So striding in, Patrick Wisdom, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And there's ball 1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler is there to make the catch, and a great job of... Michael Givens will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Brian De La Cruz will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, number 59.
Ready now for the Marlins. Henry is still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Yeah, I know it's his first game, but after 2 at-bats, he should be able to slow himself down a little bit. I expect him to have a nice AB right here.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Hermosillo is there, 2 gone. Miguel Rojas will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Miguel Rojas.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The average sitting at .297 here to start things out. 3 homers and 15 RBIs. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Now the outfield shifts into a no-doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. And that misses for ball 1. Hard liner to center field. In there, a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Jazz Chisholm stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Rojas is on his way home. He'll score easily. And it's now 5-3.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Second and third, 2 away. Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Anthony Bass has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that means the catcher, Rafael Ortega, is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Rafael Ortega.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And, oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Jonathan Villar. In prior meetings against Anthony Bass, he's 1 for 2, and it's fouled away. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Michael Hermosillo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Nico Horner would be next. The 3-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes Soler. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Cubs are down in order. There's Rafael Ortega will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at catcher. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Ortega.
Wilson Contreras is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 40, Wilson Contreras.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground to the left side. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Jesus Aguilar. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. Now this one's hit hard to left field by Aguilar and deep. And it's gone. Joey Wendell digs in now. And then after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Number 14.
Ready for another chance? Ryan De La Cruz. Rowan Wick enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sharp ground ball to third. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. But the Marlins tack on one more, courtesy of the solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Cubs, as they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Anthony Bender comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Anthony Bender. Now playing center and batting ninth.
The next Cub up, Nico Horner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Bender is a guy that certainly fits the profile as a power fastball pitcher, but I think what makes him really most impressive is the command he displays while keeping the velocity as high as it is. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Sanchez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Jason Hayward will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Jason.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. On to second goes Hayward. And he'll pull into second with one away.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Into the box now, Ian Happ, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball four.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Now at the plate, Clint Frazier. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Now at the plate, Suzuki, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Now the 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot.
But this is a foul ball. The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position.
2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final.
Here now is the final line score.